Welcome back to Medical Monday,
Yes.
everybody.
Hey, everybody, we got an upgraded background.
Yes, I am upgraded.
Oh.
No, but the background is because we're in a new clinic. We
Yes.
finally moved. We're excited to be here. So a little bit different setting with a little bit different TV. But other than that, it's the same thing.
Great information.
We're going to be giving you guys good information about a health condition oftentimes seen, and of course things that you can do to prevent it, to get better from, and then some other options that are out there just so you'll know what there is. And once again, this condition may or may not be something that interests you, but it can be a friend or family member. So how do they get to know about this video?
You get to know about it if you like and share.
Yes.
You might know somebody that sees it and they learn something from it. So
Especially,
that's why we do it.
Yeah, especially because today's topic is headaches.
Headaches, you guys.
About 12% of all people have chronic headaches, and unfortunately, they affect women more than men.
Yes.
Headaches. So headaches in general are a very common thing, and there's multiple types of headaches that occur, and they occur in varying degrees. Most of the headaches are actually considered tension headaches, which is about 90% of all headaches that we have.
It is the most common, like you said.
90%.
What we see a lot of.
Yep. And it's unfortunate, but there's other types of headaches or what we consider secondary causes of headaches. Like behind us on the slide, you've got TMJ. That is a secondary cause of a headache. So because the TMJ is there, that will lead to a headache. And a Brazilian study showed actually about 39% of all headaches are caused from a secondary condition, such as TMJ or hypertension, sinus pain. Things of that nature can cause a headache.
Yes.
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately. I know I've had sinus headache and it will put me down for the count. I will not be functioning with a sinus headache. It's just not pleasant.
Well, no headaches are pleasant, but we want to get to the main thing is what causes a headache, because oftentimes with all medicine, what the cause is usually an easy fix is just getting away from that cause. But what is it that actually happens when we have a headache?
Yeah, so there's a lot of different causes of headaches. You talked about the secondary causes. One of the very common ones is a vascular problem. If we're not getting proper blood flow to the head and brain, sometimes it can actually cause a lot of tension there or a lot of pressure, which then causes us to have different types of headaches or pressures and pains in our head. The other aspect is we can have some structural things going on, and this can affect how the soft tissue itself functions, relaxes, engages, and so structurally, we can have some issues. This is quite commonly found in tension headaches, where we have some degenerative change happening within the spine itself, or even just chronic issues from muscular problems. Overstretching, not stretching enough. I know we talked about before the show, we were talking about like the upper trap, a larger muscle group up here, but then also the scalenes, which is the front of the neck, and you can see that back here. But the scalenes I like to call for patients that have tension headaches is guitar strings, because it's like ding 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 ding.
They do get tight.
It is so tight. It is not normal for your neck to look like this and your shoulders to be attached to your ears.
No. But when we look at tension headaches, a lot of it's, you talked about your upper traps. So with your posture, you should stand erect with your head behind you. But as you age, or if we're on our phone more and more, our head comes forward, and that puts tension on our neck.
Yes.
And that is what causes a lot of the headaches. Like we said, tension headaches are about 90% of them. And really, what causes the tension? Is it our head moving more forward or something else?
Yeah. It can be a combination of the two. We are seeing tension headaches as well as those structural changes in younger and younger individuals. It's actually got a code, or not a code, but a description. It's called tech neck. We have so much technology that exists that it just continues to pull us forward, and we need to engage those muscles and pull them back. So there's a lot there in regards to what's going on. But here are some things that you can start doing at home to see if you can release some of that tension, but also take care of some of those causes of the headache. And there are supplements you can take. Believe it or not, there's a ton of natural anti-inflammatories, turmeric being one of them, turmeric capsules, fresh pineapple, different aspects there that just help to increase blood flow and decrease inflammation in the body. So it's a great way to
When we look at the secondary causes, is oftentimes why it affects women more than men is hormonal issues. So you have some great supplements that help calm hormonal shifts that are just naturally occurring within a woman.
Yes. Yes, very much so. And then you guys know how much we love our ice. So
Yes.
with a tension headache, it's typically involving the muscles and structures of the neck and head. And so truthfully, an ice pack, wherever you're feeling that pressure the most, is a phenomenal tool to help release a lot of that tension and get some relief there. And it's just resting, relaxing, letting that inflammation release and letting it go.
I'm glad you talked about resting and just letting it release, because that is a big portion of tension headaches. It's not just the tension of the muscles. Oftentimes we get that tension because of stress in our lives. Stress from job, family, commitments. We all put stress on ourselves, especially in today's society. And this stress is why 90% of headaches are caused from tension headaches, because we just put a lot on ourselves.
Yes, we do. And there's actually a phenomenal facility not far from here that helps with rest and relaxation. It's called Salt Remedy.
I have heard of that.
Yes. So they have amazing rooms where they infuse the air with Himalayan salt particles, and they have beautiful music playing in the background. It's actually a beautiful experience. And then on Tuesdays they have a massage therapist come in to utilize that environment to also administer massages. So it's like a phenomenal resource that's local to our community that you can use to help truthfully support your body in a very natural manner.
Like how it hits it from multiple angles, whether it's
Yes.
the massage, the salt, the music, the environment, the lighting, everything combined to help you relax. That's the main thing, relax.
Yes, tension is
Not your friend.
No, it's not.
But if you tried a bunch of things at home, we've all tried to relax. We talk about eating right or doing other healthy aspects. And unfortunately, headaches are just difficult to deal with, especially when we move into migraines. Now, migraines normally will get treated from your primary or even a neurologist to help with that. And oftentimes that's done through a cascade of medications. You have different ones you'll try. It'll be a step process. This one works, this one doesn't work. Let's try another one. Let's try another one until you can find the right mix for you to help with those migraines. But know that those migraines are triggered by something.
Yes.
And that's the key, is to get rid of that something.
Find
we call that trigger.
Yes, that trigger. It's literally like the light switch. What turns it on? We have to figure that out. But it's a great tool to have as you're trying to figure it out to get some relief. Yes, absolutely. And what reason we talk about it being a
there's
cascade?
A ton of different medications out there and a ton of different reactions as far as this person responds well, this person doesn't respond well, and it's just unfortunate that it's just like trial and error.
Yes. So there's lots of resources out there. What we want to do is just make sure you have the information to really get the best results and relief from those headaches.
Yep.
So, which is great to know, because there's a lot we do here.
Perfect.
Right? There are lots of things that we offer here to help with that process. One of them being one of the things that you do, which is
trigger points in there.
points.
So just as much as you may have had a friend or even heard of Botox, Botox is great to relax some of those muscles so they're not so tense. So what we do here, though, we don't use Botox. We actually use a natural anti-inflammatory called Tremil. And within there, what we want to do is go directly where that tension is to relax that area. And then also you can deaden that nerve. You have two nerves that run up this side of the head and one that runs up the back side here. And where they join, or where they go across the back of the neck, those are great spots to numb those two nerves so they don't have that gripping tension headache that just wraps around the head and causes tremendous pain.
Yes, and it is painful. Not the injection, but the headache itself. So it's definitely worth looking into. And then also we talked about the structures involved, right? A lot of this can be structural in manner, and so we need to work on those structures. So adjustments are a phenomenal tool to help with headaches. I know there are many patients that come through that are very scared or concerned with getting an adjustment, and there are lots of tools that allows us to adjust you utilizing very gentle forces, very gentle aspects to get good movement to start reversing that process that happened. We talked about the forward head carriage. We've got to engage those muscles, so we have very gentle processes that allow to comprehensively take care of getting that function back. And then also, we talked about migraines. There is a huge gut-brain connection that exists, and metabolically we have some phenomenal programs that help to reset that, help with the hormone balance, help with the body function, help decrease inflammation in the body. Pain is inflammation. That's what it is, no matter how it shows up. And when we talk about headaches, it is a type of inflammation. So there's a phenomenal connection between cleaning up the gut and releasing a lot of that tension and hormone imbalance that causes headaches and migraines.
Just an overall healthy outlook.
Correct.
You know,
Yeah.
like when you use the word comprehensive, because that's what it really boils down to. You know, are we eating right? Are we sleeping enough? Are we getting the rest that's needed? Is our body recharging? Or every day is it just getting more and more intense? Like,
Yes.
what are we doing? And of course, we see that in the after effects with the headaches, with the other conditions that unfortunately can affect us. But
Yes.
now you know what causes headaches,
Yes.
kind of the main ones, and of course some things that you can do at home and other options that are out there. I hope you like and share today's video
Yes.
because we did say there's 12% of all Americans suffer from chronic headaches, and unfortunately women suffer more than men. So I know somebody's got a mother, a sister, an aunt out there that suffers and would need this information. So get it out to them, and we will see you guys next
Yes.
Monday with some more information.
We will see you next week. Have a great day.